Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is I don't care. The scripture comes from Ezekiel 37 and 9. Then he said to me, prophesy to the breath, prophesy, son of man, and say it. This is what the sovereign Lord says. Come, breath from the four winds, and breathe into these slain, that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath entered them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army. Then he said to me, son of man, these bones are the people of Israel. They say, our bones are dried up and our hope is gone. We are cut off. Therefore prophesy and say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. My people, I'm going to open your graves and bring you up from them. I will bring you back to the land of Israel. Then you, my people, will know that I am the Lord. When I open your graves and bring you up from them, I will put my spirit in you and you will live. And I will settle you in your own land. Then you will know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and I have done it, declares the Lord. So here's the message for somebody. For somebody, you have, it's not only a situation where I just feel like you have been attacked by so many people, or you have been attacked so much by the enemy. Like the enemy literally has attacked your mind, your like not only physical but emotionally, but mentally, like to an extent that you are just assuming that you just not gonna have nothing and nothing is gonna work out and you just might as well be in the grave. Like, and I it hurts me to say that, but I truly feel like there's someone you really feel that way. And I feel that should feel like poison to your mouth. The way that it bothered me to say that, that should bother you. It should bother you that you think of yourself and you think of your situation and you think that there's no way out. It should bother you that you feel as though God is not going to come through for you. And it should bother you that you just tired. Like, I just feel like somebody, you feel like you're so tired, you don't even want to try because you're tired of trying and failing. God said he is going to breathe life into them old bones, and he is going to breathe life into you, and you are going to go and you are going to do as he asked you to. You are going to have what he said you will have. You will accomplish what he said you will accomplish, and he is going to fight and fight for you. He is going to fight against. And I just feel like the most interesting thing about this message is there are some messages where there are literally people. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes people will do that. People will literally come against you and they will fight against you and they will fight tooth and nail to ensure that you don't have nothing. And there are people that they'll go and they'll gossip behind your back so nobody will help you. And then there are people that will mentally attack you. But this is somebody that you have been attacked to such an extent that nobody has to attack you no more. You attack yourself. It's not a situation where somebody is literally messing with you. No, 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 no. This is a situation you yourself, you are attacking yourself. You are punishing yourself. You have given up on you. And, I'm being reminded of a message that I received earlier of a man that chooses to lose. Do not allow yourself to get to a point to where God is literally handing you blessings and you refuse to accept them because you are so tired. And, I just feel like that is a sad point to get to a point to where you are so used to everything going wrong and you are so used to everything falling apart and you are so used to nothing working out for you that you would prefer for everything to be bad than for something good to be happening. Because I just feel like to get to that state, it's like a state of where you're like, well, something bad always happens. Something bad is going to eventually happen anyway. Something bad is going to eventually happen anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare myself for it. Oh, you're trying to be nice to me? I know you're really not going to be nice to me. And I know you're really not going to be my friend. There's something that's going to happen. And to prevent it from happening, I'm going to avoid you anyways. I just feel like it's just somebody that you like, you coming closer and closer and closer. You may not even see it that you coming closer to being that person. God said he about to show up and show out for you before you get to that point. He does not want you to get to that point. To the point to where even when God is literally trying to bless you, you are rejecting your blessings because you are so used to losing. This is, you are so used to losing. You got to a point, every time God bless you, it's taken away. Every time God give you something, somebody come and they want to snatch it away. Every time God is doing something for you, here comes somebody trying to say you can't have that, you shouldn't have that, and it shouldn't be this way. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's somebody, God is saying he himself is going to bless you to ensure that you don't get to that point. Like, because that's the point to be in. Baby, that is a point to be in, to get to a point to where God is literally blessing you with what you always wanted, and you are rejecting it because you are just so used to it not working out. You are so used to things working badly. You are so used to it just not getting to where you want it to be. And I just feel like this is a situation where somebody you really like, God is gonna show up for you. Okay, and that's the message. And I just feel like, I don't know why I'm being led to say this for somebody. This is not to be confused with a situation where, because somebody, you could, when someone is attacking you, it can even be through, a narcissist will try to gaslight you and make you believe that you are the problem. This is a situation where you have been it's too much. I just feel like you've been through too much and you tired. And you are tired. You tired of trying to figure people out. And you tired of trying to, I just feel like this is somebody that you always friend or foe. And every time you let your guard down and you let somebody in and they hurt you. And every time you think that something is going to work out and it falls apart. And you are just so tired of it to such an extent that you just build a wall up, and though it's easier to have the wall there. God said he is going to breathe life into those dry bones, and he is going to ensure that you have the life that you deserve, because you don't deserve to have the life that you have. You have encountered so many evil, wicked people that you are at a position to where you are just sick and tired. And you don't you want to be left alone. And God is saying that you are basically living a life that you might as well, what's the point? What is the point? What is the point? What is the point? And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being real. I just feel like God is what is the point? What you're not, what God is saying, no, he's going to breathe life into those dry bones, and you are going to have a life. Okay, you're going to have friends, and you're going to have a spouse, and you're going to go out, and you're going to do things, and you're going to experience life. Okay, and no, this does not mean that you have to sin. You don't have to sin and live in a sinful life, in a sinful manner, in order to have a life. Okay, God said there are other ways to have a life. And for some of you, it could simply be a situation where you don't know no other way. You the only thing you know of is going to clubs. The only thing you know of is going to places that you know what I'm saying? You don't even know what kind of places that good people go to. God said that's okay. He gonna guide you. But there is no reason that you should just literally have given up on all humanity at this point. I just feel like somebody, you gave up on everybody. You give up on everybody. You are at a point where you don't believe that in nobody no more. You just over it. God said he is going to breathe life into those old bones, and he's going to pull you up. Okay? So I prophesied as he commanded me and breathed into them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army. These bones are the people of Israel. They say our bones are dried up and our hope is gone. We are cut off. Therefore prophesy and say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. My people, I'm going to open your graves and bring you up from them. I will bring you back to the land of Israel. Then you, my people, will know that I am the Lord. God says you will know that he is God. He is the Lord. He is the Lord, that God did this. This is something that can't nobody else do. Because as far as you concerned, everybody, I just feel like this is somebody you only know of wickedness. You only know of people with evil intentions. You don't know of nobody that is genuinely trying to be your friend. You don't know of anybody that genuinely wants a relationship, and that's genuinely what they want. You haven't experienced it. You've experienced, you may have experienced somebody trying to use you. somebody that want to abuse you, somebody that want to cheat on you. You have not experienced true, genuine. You have not experienced true, genuine anything. God said he's breathing life into your old bones, and he is going to bring you up out of the grave that you have put yourself in to get away from the wickedness of this world. And he's going to bring you around some people that actually are genuine. He's going to bring you around some people that have good hearts like you. He's going to bring you around some people that's going to love you for you. And you deserve love. And that's the message. You deserve this. Okay, that's the message. God said he is come up from there. God said, come up from there. For whoever this is for, come up from there. He does not care, and he is not concerned with all the things that you like. I just feel like you have all these excuses, and you're saying all these things, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? God said he's not trying to hear that. He wants you to come up from there. And that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. And that's the message some more. I'm just being reminded of in many scriptures where there was someone that was just beyond repair. And all the people around them will be like, well, they always been that way. And they don't want to change. And we tried to help. And we tried to this. And we tried to that. God said he can touch you and talk to you and move you and change you in ways that other people can't. Because it's a difference to when God is moving you and when God is helping you and when God is guiding you than when someone else is. Because a lot of times, sometimes people, they have their own intentions at hand. They have their own, they have ulterior motives, and they have all this other stuff going on. And I feel like somebody, you experience that. Every time you think that you got a friend, you find out they had some kind of rabbit up their sleeve. Every time you think you found love, you find out that they had their fingers crossed behind their back. And at this point, you're just like, you're sick of it. God said that he is going to bring life into your dry bones, okay? That's the message. And he don't care about all those things that you got your list and you talking about, but this has happened and that happened and that happened and that happened and that happened and no. And God said he not trying to hear that. He took the list and he and he threw it on the ground. He ain't trying to hear that. He said, get that out of here. He blow the list. The list is up the road somewhere. You can't catch it. God said no. Okay. He is going to do what he going to do, and you can't stop it. Okay. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.